have an edge, right? You need to have a statistical edge on the markets. Now, one of Alex alluded to this earlier, that if you keep swapping strategy to strategy to strategy, one, you're never going to succeed because you won't have enough stats for each strategy. And you'll never really develop an edge. And I remember back when I was sort of 18 years old, there was a computer game called Red Alert 2. Has anyone heard of Red Alert 2? Okay, cool. So at the time, I used to play online, and at the time there were 50,000 Red Alert 2 players online when I was doing this. And I was quite proud. I was 17th on the whole planet at this game. I was addicted to it, to the point where I used to time myself. So in the first 5 minutes, I'd have to have enough things whereas if I hadn't built enough tanks or buildings within the first 5 minutes, I'd just quit the game. Because I knew that statistically my edge is gone, because when you're playing against other pros, I knew that within that 5 minute chunk, they would have had X amount of tanks or whatever. And yeah, so I just resigned, quit. Now, the world's best player at the time, which I never freaking beat, I forgot his name, but he had one tactic, and it was an early tank rush basically, and he would basically build something like 20 tanks within a certain time period, and then rush your base. As in, whilst you're still building up your defences, he'd then rush you with his tanks, and no one could build tanks as fast as he could. He had one strategy, and that was it, and he milked it. He milked that one strategy when you could have done anything. Like, I liked using my aeroplanes to bomb stuff and whatever. No. He had one annoying strategy which he was the best in the world at. Do you think he cared? No, he's the best in the world, and he wore that badge with pride.
And you did not.
And I did not. I spent hours trying to hack that strategy. I couldn't do it. And that is exactly the same with trading. If you've got one thing that is dominating the market for yourself, and you'll make consistently 10, 20% per year, why are you even bothering looking at other strategies? Does that make sense? That's why I love the Lambo. Yes, some years it'll be, last year's 5% down. This year I'm pretty much break even. Recently it's been a bit shit, but I know in the long run, that is my edge. I've already had a 300% year. That's given me 30 years worth of profit already. So I'm not fussed. I'm sticking to my edge, just like that bastard with his tanks.